What's up, bloxfruits adventurers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most epic games on Roblox, and I am going to share some seriously game-changing tips that will take you from a newbie sea roamer to a legendary pirate king. Whether you're just starting your journey or you're a seasoned player looking to optimize your grind, you've come to the right place. We've got a lot to cover, from the best devil fruits for beginners to secret grinding spots, and even how to prepare for the challenging raids in the second and third seas. So grab your weapon, power up your hockey, and let's set sail on this ultimate bloxfruits adventure. First things first, let's talk about starting out in the first sea. When you first spawn in, your main goal is to level up and earn some belly. My number one tip for beginners is to focus on the quests. Don't just wander around fighting random enemies. Talk to the quest givers on each island. They'll guide you to the right enemies for your level and reward you with experience and money. It's the most efficient way to get stronger early on. The first island you'll probably visit after the starter zone is the jungle. This place is amazing for low-level players. The monkeys and gorillas give great experience, and it's here you'll meet the bloxfruit dealer. Now, let's discuss the heart of the game, bloxfruits. Which fruit should you get? If you're lucky enough to find a fruit or have enough belly to buy one, the choice can be overwhelming. For beginners, my top recommendation is a Logia-type fruit. What's a Gouda? It's a special type of fruit that makes you immune to damage from enemies who do not have aura or hockey. This is a massive advantage in the first sea. The best Logia fruits to get early on are light, flame, and ice. Light is probably the undisputed king for grinding in the first sea. Its flight is the fastest, and its attacks have a huge area of effect, letting you wipe out groups of enemies at once. Flame and ice are also fantastic choices with great damage and utility. If you can't get a Logia, don't worry. A good elemental fruit like magma or a solid natural fruit like Buddha can also be incredibly powerful. Buddha, in particular, becomes a god-tier fruit for grinding later on, but we'll get to that. So you've got a decent fruit and you're leveling up. What's next? You need to save your belly for some crucial upgrades. Your priorities should be in this order. Learn the flash step from the ability teacher at the frozen village. Then get your aura, also known as hockey, from the aura specialist on top of the mountain there. Flash step is your teleport dodge, essential for combat and movement. Aura is what lets you damage those Logia users and also gives you a nice damage and defense boost. Don't spend all your money on random swords or guns you find in shops early on. Stick with the basics, save up, and get these essential abilities first. They will serve you far better in the long run. Alright. You're grinding away, you've got your abilities, but things are starting to feel a bit slow. Let's talk about efficient grinding spots. In the first sea, after the jungle, you'll want to follow the quest line to the pirate village, then the desert, and so on. A key strategy is to group up enemies. Use your attacks to pull as many as you can into one big clump, then unleash your most powerful area effect moves. This is why fruits like light and magma are so good. You clear quests in a fraction of the time. Also, don't forget to set your spawn point at every new island you visit. It's a simple thing, but it saves so much time if you happen to get defeated. Once you hit level 200, a new world of possibilities opens up. You can go to the upper islands. This is a fantastic place to grind for a while. But the real goal is reaching level 700. This is the magic number that allows you to move to the second sea. The second sea is a massive step up in difficulty, but also in rewards. Before you head over, make sure you're prepared. Try to have a good fruit, have your aura fully trained, and maybe have a decent fighting style or sword. Welcome to the second sea. The first thing you'll notice is that everything is bigger, tougher, and more spread out. Your flight from the light fruit isn't the fastest anymore. This is where things get interesting. The grinding spots are more specific and the bosses are way more challenging. Your first stop will be the Kingdom of Rose. Again, stick to the quests. The enemies here will be a good test of your skills. Now let us talk about the best grinding fruit for the second and third seas. The Buddha fruit. If you're serious about reaching max level, you need to get your hands on a Buddha fruit. When awakened, it transforms you into a giant, giving you a massive melee range and huge damage reduction. You basically become a walking tank. You can stand there and just click, wiping out entire groups of enemies without taking much damage. It's not the most exciting playstyle, but it is, without a doubt, the fastest way to grind levels. So, if you see Buddha in stock, buy it. Even if you have to store your current fruit, it's worth it. While you're grinding in the second sea, you need to start thinking about awakening your fruit. Awakening is a process that unlocks new, more powerful moves for certain fruits. To do this, you need to participate in raids. You can start raids at the secret lab on the Punk Hazard Island. Raids can be tough, so it's best to do them with a group of friends or other players. Each raid you complete rewards you with fragments, a new currency. You use these fragments to awaken your fruit's abilities one by one. Awakening your Buddha, magma, or even your light fruit will make you significantly more powerful. Beyond fruits, you should also focus on getting a better fighting style. The second sea offers several powerful options like Sharkman Karate, Electric Claw, and Dragon Talon. Each one requires a different set of tasks to unlock and a lot of mastery to level up, but they offer incredible damage and combo potential. My personal favorite for a long time was Sharkman Karate because of its fluid combos and high damage output. Experiment and see which one fits your playstyle. Don't forget about swords and guns either. Now, for the final leg of the journey, the third sea, reaching level 1500 grants you access to this endgame paradise. The islands are beautiful, the enemies are the toughest yet, and the rewards are legendary. The grinding process is similar. Follow the quests and use your awakened Buddha fruit to tear through enemies. The quests on islands like the floating turtle will give you insane amounts of experience. This is the final push to max level. But the third sea is about more than just grinding. It's home to the game's hardest bosses, like the Dough King and Rip Indra. Beating these bosses requires a coordinated team of high-level players. The rewards are worth it though, offering access to the best gear and even the chance to get the bloxfruits awakening. This is also where you can find materials to upgrade your weapons and get Godhuman, the ultimate fighting style. Upgrade your fighting style and hunt for legendary swords in the third sea. Push to max level, team up for the hardest bosses and collect the absolute best gear in the game. Bloxfruits is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about the adventure, the friends you make along the way, and the thrill of becoming more powerful with every level. There's always something new to discover, a new island to explore, or a new boss to conquer.